In his name we start. In this period we are going to continue the explanation of the new chapter, Lines in Coordinate System. In the previous chapter, we have explained what is coordinate system, or what is the system of axes x prime or x, y prime or y, or the orthonormal system or the orthogonal system, which is this one that you see on the screen. As you can see, this is the system of coordinates or coordinate system. It consists of two axes, x prime or x, y prime or y. They are perpendicular at point O, called the origin. The x and the y shows the direction of the positive sense, and the system divides the plane into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant, abscissa and ordinate are positive. The second quadrant, abscissa is positive, ordinate is negative. Third quadrant, abscissa is negative and ordinate is positive. And fourth quadrant, both the abscissa and the ordinates, the abscissas and the ordinates are negative. As we said previously, x prime or x is the axis of what?
Axis of abscissa.
Axis of abscissa.
And y prime or y is the axis
Ordinate.
Axis of
ordinates. Okay. So our chapter is lines in coordinate system. Now we know what is the coordinate system. We are going to continue to work with lines in this coordinate system and many other objectives. Let's list them. The objectives that we are going to see in this chapter. First, equation of a line. A form of the equation of a line, another form of the equation of a line, point belongs to a line. 2, particular lines. 3, how to draw a line in coordinate system. 4, direct or coefficient or slope of a line passing through 2 points. And 5, distance between 2 points or length of a segment. So let's start with the first objective, which is the equation of a line. A form of the equation of a line, which is the general form and which is the one that we are going to work with it every time. As you can see, let A and B be two real numbers. The set of points M of a plane, and here we go back to the locusing, the set or the geometric locus of points M of a plane whose coordinates x and y. Coordinates means the abscissa and the ordinate. Verify the relation y equal ax plus b is a line D not parallel to the ordinate axis. Y equal ax plus b is an equation of D. The first form, which is the form that we are going to work with it, is y equal ax plus b. Let me go back to here and let me add this one. To the board. So y equal ax plus b is an equation of line D. This form is the general form. This form is the general form of an equation of a line. هذه الفورم اللي شايفينها قدامنا y equal x plus b is the general form of an equation of a line. Okay, It is called linear function. Who knows what's the meaning of linear?
Line.
Linear comes from line. This means linear comes from line. This means that when we draw this equation, or when we graph it on a coordinate system, the graph should be a straight line. The graph should be a straight line. We have other equations. We have equation of a circle, equation of parabola, equation of hyperbola. These you are going to see them in the secondary classes. But here in grade 9, we are going to work only with linear functions. With linear functions. Linear functions mean line. Linear functions mean lines, okay? We are not going to work with other equations of circle or parabola or hyperbola here in the grade 9. In grade 9, we are going only to work with linear function, with lines. Lines in coordinate system, okay? Understood?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
linear comes from the word line. Means that when we draw this equation on a system of coordinates, the graph should be a straight line. So here, y here, in this general form of an equation of line, y is a variable. Y is a variable. X also is a variable. Right. A. Now A and B. Pay attention to A and B. These are the most important. Okay? A. Sorry. A is let me change the color. A is a real number. It is called the slope, or pay attention, director coefficient of the line. The slope or director coefficient of a line. B also it is a real number. It is called the y-intercept, or the ordinate of origin of the line. Pay attention to these two meanings. First, A is the slope of a line, and B is the y-intercept of the line. We are going to explain each one of them during this chapter. Okay? Let's take an example of this. For example, y equal example. Let me change the color. Line D of equation y equal -2/3 x plus 1.2. What is the slope of this line?
-2/3.
Very good. Present slope of line D is -2/3. Very good. And what is the y-intercept? What is the y-intercept?
1.2.
And the y-intercept of this line is 1.2. Very good. Done? You understood this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we work, we don't write all the time slope of D. Directly, what do we say? Slope in the green, as you know, A equal, slope is symbolized by A. Then here we have in the equation, instead of writing slope here, what did we put? A. And instead of writing y-intercept, what did we put? B. So directly we say here A equal -2/3, which is the slope, and the y-intercept B equal, y-intercept in yellow, and B equal, which is the y-intercept, B equals 1.2. Okay? Did you understood? Did you understand?
Yes.
شوية يا أستاذ بس
Okay.
بالنسبة يا أستاذ فهمت.
Another form of an equation of a line is ux plus vy plus w equals 0. Here we don't have the slope or the y-intercept directly. For example, if we have the equation for line 2x minus 3y minus 12 equals 0, this is an equation of a line, but it is of the form ux plus vy plus w equals 0. So we should change this equation to the form what? Y equal ax plus b, to the previous form. We should change this equation to the form y equal ax plus b by doing some calculations. How? Let's see. We want to change it to the form y equal x plus b. And you want to keep y on the left side and the others to the other side. So in this equation, we keep the one with y on this side, minus 3y equal, and we take the others to the other side. Minus 2x on the other side, it will be minus 2x, and minus 12 to the other side, it becomes plus 12. Is it now of the form y equal ax plus b?
Yes.
No. Here we
Yes.
have minus 3y. It's not only y. We have minus 3y equal minus 12. So it is not yet in the form y equal x plus b. But ما صارت. So we continue. We want only y. We want only y on the left-hand side. So what do? We divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of y. What is the coefficient of y?
Minus 3.
Minus 3. So we divide both sides by minus 3. Why we are dividing by minus 3? To simplify this minus 3 with this minus 3. So we divide both sides. Why both sides? To make sure not to change the value of the equation, or not to change the equation. So the equation will become minus 3 is simplified with minus 3. Now we have y on the left hand side equal, on the other side, minus 2x over minus 3 is 2 over 3x. Yani minus is simplified with minus. And here we have, let me write them first. We distribute the denominator on both values, and here we have plus 12 over minus 3. Not finished yet. بعد ما خلصت. Finally we say y equal minus with minus بصير شو plus, we get 2 over 3 x, and here plus and minus, they are minus. 12 over 3 is how much? Is 4. Now مين بده يجاوبني هلا؟ Now Zainab Hashim, what is the slope here?
Yes.
What is the slope here?
2 على 3.
2 over 3. Very good. The slope is 2 over 3. And what is the y-intercept?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. Very good. Okay.